Hello everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, it auto-saved, but, what do you call it? You're supposed to go make a,
I brought you that too. And you know, exactly. All right, I have to go.
horseshoe for the
What did you? You're a well, not quite. But I'll.
blacksmith, and then you can get some locksmiths in
Isn't
here
there? Well,
from this guy.
who did you? Father. Don't.
I'm
But with
on it,
natural.
but then you...
What about those? Let's see what.
Yeah, maybe next time then.
I mean, you can sell the shoes off your feet, but why do that, man? This ground looks all types of fucked up. Alright, but back. So then you go over here, that's who you need to rob. Oh. He's gonna go to his other spawn. But this right here is new. Since you're gonna take your sweet ass time, I'm gonna go spend this groschen. So we're just gonna buy as many lockpicks as humanly possible.
It was nice.
What about? Let's see what. I'd like to just. Sure.
No deal. I'm done. Take care then. And thanks for nothing.
Fuck you! I'm gonna get your rosary, cuck. Is that all the groschen that's laying around right here? It is. Yeah, it's kind of nice that they added that though. Ooh, mead. Alright, let's have a drink and think. Because we don't want to knock him out. I'm just going to try to rob him. This guy should be leaving yet, and then you should be going up soon. That water looks dirty, yeah. Come on. Come on, you want some, huh?
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
I think this is the one. Let's go. Also, we got this. Sweet. So now, when we steal something, it'll become stolen way... Become not stolen way less... Within less time. Jeez.
I have that rose.
Great.
Here you have it.
Good.
What about those locks? Let's see what.
Thank you. And a good day to you to talk about the inheritance.
Alright.
It was nice.
So if I'm not wrong, where we need to go is
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
through here.
Grub you're after. You'll have to wait. I've been.
That's right. Alright. Boom. No.
Where's that blacksmith?
Wow, I really estimated this shit really well.
Say,
I suppose.
damn, or a
I can see.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright, we need to get all the way to the top.
You?
Who are you, actually?
Me?
And what were you doing?
I thought we straightened that. I have no...
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry. And you... we both...
Says some...
You know I was locked up.
Right. I spent the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, thinking... You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
I'm still...
Yeah.
I need help.
Who does?
I really don't...
Apart...
But we're in this...
I suppose.
because we're birds of...
How do you mean?
Well,
Oh, really?
really?
What?
How? As you wish.
All right. There's all...
And what if there's...
Then tough luck. That...
All right.
And...
Bloody hell.
No way.
The second toll for Hans. Ah, damn.
Yeah, we're not opening that.
What?
over now. Whatever.
I forgot exactly where I'm supposed to go.
That damn wretch.
And not a step further than the kitchen.
Alright, I remember.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister.
I need to talk.
Unless he...
I heard that your brother, so I brought something.
Really?
God moves in mis-
Yes.
Yes.
His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
My friend needs saving. No, I'm not gonna call her bitch. Her brother's was on the verge of dying. I'll let y'all enjoy this cinema while I go smoke real quick. Hans is our goat, even though he's a pompous asshole.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous man, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher.
Hell nah.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Oh
Can't
shit!
execute this man.
Look
He's
at
a noble.
Henry.
Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Dude, he said that 100 fucking times.
Deal with
Holy.
it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain.
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I'm a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
Oh shit, baby. Saved by the fucking horn.
My lord.
My lord.
What the hell is going on? It was just a... It's a hanging.
Don't say it so
can't have it.
casually.
He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
He's not dead. So during the wedding, he was ambushed. Put me in... Man, get me out of this right ass shit, bruh. Give me my clothes. Give me my clothes. Look, what? Look, he gets his clothes back, but what the fuck they got me put in? These are not my clothes, sir.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Man, fuck your bitch ass. Give me my pocket of pocket. I meant to say big pocketing hood, but hey man, we roll the punches.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh?
Yeah.
I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right then. Let's hear it.
Okay.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz.
My escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen.
Standing up his
I
benefits.
greet you
I'm glad
standing
as I
up
can even
as-
say
I
at this
heard you were
moment.
ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So
Oh,
there
not the
is
surgeon,
no
bro.
way
That's actually-
to heal
that's
me,
actually-
and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Shitty.
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed.
Damn.
And
Look
if
at
that
that.
wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
Sir,
Best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
No, we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt you had your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity.
He's talking about
But let us leave
Godwin.
that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia,
Sticky situation.
it would certainly be better if our powers were to join, rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep.
Understandable.
I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So that...
Indeed, you may.
Oops.
Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile...
We'll take care of it, sir.
All right.
Very well. The Chamberlain will...
Thank you.
Oh.
When you were
Henry.
Why do you...
The thing is...
Oh.
He's called...
I've already...
And what...
He was the lead... Thank you, sir.
I understand. And now I go with...
Thank you for every...
There will be time for social
Yeah,
rights,
it's already
Otto,
been-
and you, Henry, shall also be... There, your... equipment shall also be returned. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you... And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take... Gentlemen? Follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized! Yes, you could! But then, you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions!
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you! I'll find my quarters by myself! Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse, and we'll meet at the gate.
Brothers out of
Well,
breath.
it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
I think you owe him a proper apology.
I think I've apologized more than enough. Even though I had little reason not to regard him as a poacher. But still, I will try to rectify my error. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Steal that horse in the night. Like, what? That's a good-ass horse.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Charisma 15. $16. 18. 21! And then, you know, you can make it 22. Boom! But we don't need that right now, so we can just walk around like this. Right. See what I'm saying? Oh. Very true, very true. For instance, let's just put this one on, right? Sick. We'll get a new bow, don't worry. Alright, here, let's drink to not dying. Alright, right? And then... there we go. Where was I gonna go? Oh yeah, to the horse guy.
Exactly.
How much money do I have? 500. Okay, cool. Submit. Boom.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck, but you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. I've got the tack ready, so kindly take care, sir.
Stamina is better, speed's better, courage is better, value's better.
I took a look.
And?
A nice animal.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out... Actually, now we could both get some... What do you say? Can you keep your...
I can keep my...
Look, is he... You'll do all right.
Well, I might be interested. But I deserve a bit... I'm not new to all this. So I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low. Just in case he accepts. So forget about that, and make it worth my while.
I didn't expect you to be so... I'll give you double my first offer.
Me too.
Right. You know how to ride a...
Ah, don't worry. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail. And arrows whistling past.
Well, I'll be damned. But even an experienced horseman like you needs
Yes.
equipment. As you well, you can tack him up yourself.
Sure.
Care.
Oh yeah. Look at him. All right, so then. All right. Wow, nothing's better than the shoes I got. Okay, cool beans.
Let's talk about.
But of course.
Is this it?
More. Very well then. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Alright, everything's looking good on that end. Alright, sweet. So we did that.
Easy.
How much money do we got?
Easy. Nice and slow.
With 800.
Whoa, whoa.
So then what we're gonna do? Because we only got 37 minutes left.
I'd like to.
Why not? If you are not afraid, I was told. But of course, first, it won't put up. Now come and try. Well,
I'd like to.
certainly. I like a long. Such a hit with. Would you like me to? As you can probably figure, I'll be happy. As you wish. The first. These are now come and. Good. Good.
Can we fight?
What would you?
I want.
How many?
One is plenty.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Bleeding, are you?
Right between the eyes.
Well, you go.
So that didn't work out so well. Jeez, yeah, you fucked me up. Alright guys, well that's the end of this episode. We'll get back to it in the next one. I mean, we broke out of jail. Just barely Capon survived. So, I mean, that seems like a win.
Come on now.
We got a horse.
See you.
That's 300. Let's see if we can rob some of it back real quick. But yeah, no, this is a pretty good video. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we will run it back in the next video. We'll do whatever mission they're trying to get us to do in the next one. I mean, it's the least we can do for sneaking around the castle, sneaking out of the shit, saving Capon, sneaking all the way to the other top of the castle after stealing the potion necessary for healing the captain up. I mean, you know. Alright, but here, wait, I gotta time out. Nope, that's still healing me. So let's see what we get for thievery 12. Lawbreaker, if you are one criminal. Okay, cool. Alright, yep, I'll catch you on the next video. Hope you have a great rest of your night.
What now?
She's not gonna talk about to me? Okay. I'll catch you on the next video then. Have a great rest of your night, morning, and evening. Deuces, y'all.